Yo, what's up YouTube? It's your boy Dayo again with another new video. So if you're new to my channel, you click on the subscribe button and click on the notification bell to get notified anytime I release a new video. So I just got this reference from Pinterest. I'm going to be showing you how to sketch this particular reference photo without directly tracing on the photo. I've done a similar tutorial recently on how to sketch without tracing a freehand drawing. So I will be dropping the link in the description box and also at the top right corner of this video, so you go check it out. And also make sure you watch this video till the end so that you learn much about freehand drawing. So let's get into this video. So I've successfully imported my photo from the gallery and I've resized it. So we're going to be using our hard pencil on a new layer to set guidelines for our sketch. So make sure you're placing the photo half of the canvas. It depends on, just make sure you make your canvas a little bit longer. That will take two spaces of two equal pictures. So, and make sure when you're drawing your boundary lines, when you're setting out boundary line guidelines, make sure you're using a straight line or a predictive stroke, or you can also use a straight line for your boundaries. And make sure for your lines guidelines. So, and make sure you're doing that on a new layer. Make sure you're not doing that on directly on your reference photo. So after laying out your lines and your straight lines, make sure it's exactly looking like mine, and also make sure your canvas is looking exactly like mine. Although it depends on the reference you're using, but you should use the same technique as mine. So after doing that, make sure you've duplicated your photo and make sure you place it opposite sides to each other with the other references, just in case you want to check whether your sketch is corresponding to it, like to check whether you're making mistakes on your lines, or to check whether there's a little bit shift in the lines in the sketch, so you can easily adjust it. So after placing the lines, the guidelines, and positioning where, and knowing the position where the eyes are going to be, and also the hair and the mouth. So after doing that, you select your 4B pencil on your Autodesk sketchbook. It mustn't be a 4B, but I'm going to be using a 4B. And make sure you've created a new layer for your sketch. Make sure the new layer is under your guideline. Make sure the new layer is under your guideline. You can also put it above, but I'll advise you to put it under your guideline. So after that, you take some minutes to observe the reference and also the lines, the red lines, guidelines you've placed on the reference. So make sure you take a look at the guidelines and capture the positions and the proportions of the face before you start sketching. It's very, very important. Make sure you take some time to look and study the proportions and the positions of the eyes and the nose and the mouth on the reference, and also the distances between the line and the negative positions. I've done a similar tutorial, so you go check it out and just try and look at the position. After doing that, you can proceed with your sketch. So while sketching, I would advise you to be loosed and to be very loose with your sketch. Be very loose and simple with your sketch. Just make it very simple. Don't go much into details. Just um, try and play around with your pencil and just be loose with your sketching. Don't try to make it look more refined or more detailed. Just try and see whether you can get the silhouette shape that you're picturing in your mind, in the reference and in your eye. So just try and capture that particular silhouette you're seeing in your reference. So that's the major important um, goal. So don't try to make it very perfect. Just this is just the first sketch. You can do that later, but when you've gotten the main um, shape and the main proportion of the drawing, then you can go much into details and refining. So that's one advice I would give you. So well, when doing this, since you're having your reference under your sketch, you can um, be checking your reference once in a while to check to see whether you are making mistakes on the lines and if there's a line that is falling out of place. So you can check it and you use your eraser to clean up and recorrect yourself by yourself. So it's a very nice it's a very good way and methods to give yourself a critique on your sketch. Just place it under your sketch, then you trace the fault, you trace the places you're having issue, then you correct yourself by yourself. There's no need of asking for any critique or um, any correction. So this is a very nice way of practicing alone, just in case you're alone. So you can just do this anytime you're alone or you're practicing. So just try and place your picture under your sketch to see whether the lines falls out or not. So just gradually keep on sketching, just keep on sketching. Don't try to give it more details, just try and sketch and make sure you're using a 4B pencil just for your rough sketch, just to give it a texture, a nice texture for your sketch. Is very nice for sketching. Both 4B and 6B, I would advise you to use it for your rough sketches. It's very nice for those people using Autodesketchbook, for those using Photoshop and Procreate and excuse me, and Clip Studio Paint. You can also get some texture brushes for sketching over there. So I would advise you to use it for your rough sketches. So guys, we're done with today's tutorial. So if you like this video, you should please consider and giving it a thumbs up, and for those that haven't subscribed, you should subscribe to my channel and also turn off the notification bell to get notified anytime I release a video. So thank you guys for watching. Bye.